There are many different stories and legends about Astana and its residents. Some of them are reliable and truthful, but there are misperceptions and stereotypes about the capital of Kazakhstan. Especially for youth, the program 20 Facts About Astana is ready to debunk the most common myths and present only facts and evidence. Residents of Kazakhstan believe that one cannot make a career without connections in Astana. In today's program, we'll try to find out whether this is really so. To this end, 4 successful residents of the capital shared their stories with us. In this program, you'll learn the secrets of the success of the winners of the project 100 New Faces of Kazakhstan and also understand how to succeed in the civil service. Saida Kalikova is a solist of the State Academic Philharmonic of Astana, winner of the Jean Chouak Prize for her contribution to the cultural development of the Republic of Kazakhstan. At the age of 9, she lost her vision. However, despite all the difficulties she had to face, the girl did not give up her dream of becoming a musician. Saida is a native of Uralsk. In 2006, after graduating from the music college in Uralsk, she moved to the capital and entered the Kazakh National University of Arts in Astana. After completing her studies perfectly, she entered the master's degree under the Bolashak program at the Luigi Cherubini Music Conservatory in Florence in 2011.
В Италии у меня был рейтинговый концерт, участников было очень много. 140 человек подавали заявку на поступление.
In Italy, I participated in the rating concert. There were a lot of participants. 140 people applied for admission. There were only 5 seats and 13 people wanted to enter. I was told that in the first place they accept Italians. But I passed the rating concert and got the highest score. I was immediately identified to the highest level as a pianist soloist. In Italy, there are 6 levels of pianists, and the highest is pianist solist. This is a high acknowledgement without any additional exams.
Безусловное поступление, без подтверждения, без каких-либо переводных экзаменов.
Saida completed master degrees with honors in Italy and received an academic degree in music. She is the first graduate of the master's degree at the Luigi Cherubini Music Conservatory who gave 2 big concerts at the final examination, a solo program and a concert with the orchestra. After graduation, she was offered to stay in Italy, but Saida returned to Kazakhstan. She actively participates in the public life of the country and gives charitable concerts around the world.
Музыка и моя работа вдохновляет меня на то, чтобы я...
Music and my work inspire me to find strength, energy for hobbies, other interests. The most important thing in order to succeed is to love what you do, and the most important thing is working hard. It seems to me that no matter how talented a person is, he must work hard. It is very important not to be lazy.
Не лениться.
Didar Smagulov is a promising civil servant from Karaganda who moved to Astana a year and a half ago. His career began in his native town in 2014 and has since passed all the steps of the career ladder. His first position was an advisor inspector of the Department of the Agency for Civil Service Affairs in the Karaganda region, and now he acts as deputy director of the Department of Anti-Corruption Policy. In a short time, Didar managed to achieve great success in the civil service. A young specialist, he admits that he always depends on his personal skills.
Несмотря на существовавшие на тот момент в обществе мнения.
Despite the fact that there is an opinion in society that it's impossible to build a career in civil service without connections and relatives, I decided to destroy this stereotype on my personal example, and I did it. Maybe this is not such a great achievement, but for myself I think this is a good indicator of what I managed to achieve in such a period of time. In Didar's opinion, in order to be the best in any field, first of all, you should love your work. In the civil service, he relies on two main principles: honesty and initiative. They helped Didar to go through all the difficulties, and moving to the capital gave him all the opportunities for self-realization.
Для меня Астана в первую очередь открыла.
In the first place, Astana gave me the opportunity to look at myself in another format from different scale. To be honest, at first it was not easy after I left Karaganda and came here. The first 3-6 months were hard to estimate the entire scale of what was happening. Now, living in Astana and working at the central state body, I realized that an entire sphere of implementation of a certain policy depends on you. Elena Alexandrovna Dmitrienko, a teacher, knows firsthand what an independent way to success means. She is an honorary worker of education, a chevalier of the Cormet Order. In 1991, she developed the author's program Joly, which is a detailed system of extracurricular work with children, where the main emphasis is placed on ensuring that every child can develop independently and become a bright person. The specialists of Germany, Ukraine, Belarus and Cuba are already interested in the program Joly. The most important task of adults is not to interfere with the child, but to help, to ensure kindly, so that he feels that he is doing everything himself. And then he will be proud of himself, and parents will be proud of him. Then the harmony in relationship will be created. Elena Alexandrovna believes that now all conditions are created for the self-education and development of the people of Kazakhstan. In spite of everything, one should stick to his goal instead of complaining that something is wrong. Today, living in Karauzek village, you can find any information using internet and books. Another winner of the project 100 New Faces of Kazakhstan, businessman Anatoly Dobrovolsky, is engaged in beekeeping. Several years ago, he worked as executive secretary of the youth wing Jasotan in Astana, but the young man decided that he wanted to return to his native land and provide honey to the whole region.
У меня нет ни родственников, ни друзей, ни знакомых, которые меня брали бы этот.
I do not have influential relatives, friends or acquaintances. What I have now, I achieved it myself. This is my personal result.
Добиваться своим трудом, поэтому это мой личный результат.
Anatoly is an example for young people of how you can independently develop your business. Now he is often invited to various conferences and seminars where he shares his experience.
Многие из тех руководителей, с кем мне удалось, под чьим началом удалось мне поработать, они также.
Many managers with whom I had to work started from scratch like me. They studied, worked as porters at night in order to earn extra money. Only then became Akim's deputies. There are examples from life when people achieve everything with their own efforts.
Внимание, то, что много кого я знаю, то есть они добивались своим трудом.
These stories of the heroes of our program are a prime example of how people having absolutely no connections can make a career in Astana. To do this, first of all, you need patience, hard work, and self-confidence and believe in your idea. There are always opportunities for self-realization of talented and motivated people in the capital. The most important thing is desire. And then, not only in Astana, but in any other city of the world, many doors will open for you.